Hi, y'all. I'm back. Happy Saturday again. It is 11:17 Eastern Standard Time over here in Maryland, where it is right now 89 degrees, and we have a severe weather advisory. Do y'all have a weather advisory where y'all are? Ours is for the heat. Um, they're expected to last until 12 a.m. So the advisory is from now to like 12 a.m. I'm about to go out in a little bit, but I told y'all in the previous video, I woke up with like a headache. I did eat something. I had some spaghetti from last night, and actually my headache is starting to go away. So maybe I needed to eat something. I don't know. But I hope y'all are staying cool where you are and safe. If you have to go out, please make sure y'all are drinking your water. And if you're exercising, not just water, electrolytes. People forget how important electrolytes are when we're working out and sweating, or even just being out in this heat, sweating. Water is good, but you also need to replace your electrolytes. I want y'all to stay safe and healthy. So make sure you are doing that. Here are some things that I wanted to talk to y'all about. I've had them in my drafts for 2 days, I think since Thursday. And I was like, today's a new day. So we're going to talk about them. Excuse me, y'all. First up, let's talk about the Remy Ma. So I talked to y'all a couple days ago about Remy Ma's son was being charged with unaliving someone along with someone else. We got into all the specifics. If you haven't seen that video, you can go back and check that out. Well, let's talk about an update. This is according to the Jasmine brand. Remy Ma, standing by son, arrested and charged with first-degree unaliving, says legal team is working to prove his innocence. So this is an update. Remy Ma is standing 10 toes down behind her son, Jason Scott. As we covered, news broke this morning that the 20th, which was 2 days ago? I think we said, well, on the 19th. Yeah, 3 days ago. As we covered, news broke this morning that the 23-year-old and another man were arrested for their involvement in an alleged 2021 unaliving for hire that occurred in Queens. He was reportedly charged with first-degree unaliving, 2 counts of weapons possession, and reckless endangerment. Remy Ma has addressed the situation in a statement shared with TMZ. She said the following: "We stand by Jason's innocence, and I don't know if it's Jason or Jason, but we stand by Jason's innocence and pray that the NYPD will conduct a complete and thorough investigation to reveal the truth. This is undoubtedly a difficult time for my family and me. While we sincerely appreciate the love and support we have received from all of you, we kindly ask for your privacy as our legal team works to prove Jason's, I'm going to say Jason, because the S is capital, looks like. Well, in one place it is. We work to prove Jason's innocence. As his mother, I want to address this situation personally, but have been strongly advised by his legal counsel to not say anything, as most people in similar situations are informed by their attorneys due to it being an active case." Excuse me, y'all. So Remy said she's sticking by her son, and that they hope that the NYPD works to, what did she say? What were her exact words? That the NYPD will conduct a complete and thorough investigation to reveal the truth. So it seems to me like she's saying he didn't do it, or she's sticking by him regardless. That is her child, and she is standing beside him. Side note, speaking of Remy, are Remy and Papoose, like, I know we hear the rumors, right? And we see Papoose out with their youngest daughter, but are they for real not together? Like, for real? Are they? Is she really with her artist? Again, I know we heard that, but I don't know. I heard somebody talking the other day, and they uh made it seem like it was, the gospel truth. So I was like, wait, did I miss something? Have they spoke on it? So I just wanted to know. But anyway, Remy is standing by her son. Excuse me. Let's get into Royce Reed allegedly turning to basketball wives. This is also according to the Jasmine brand. Royce Reed's fans are in for a treat as she is allegedly making a comeback to basketball wives. The Jasmine brand exclusively reports that fans can allegedly expect dancer and TV personality Royce Reed, 43, to come back to the VH1 reality show this year. Yeah, I'm sorry, something got in my throat. Her storyline and the extent of her return, including the number of episodes she will appear in and her role within the cast, have not yet been revealed. Royce Reed made her debut, on the series in 2010 during the first season of the Miami part of the franchise. She remained on the show for a total of 4 seasons before departing. Seems like Royce may have changed her tune. Previously, when asked by television producer Carlos King if she would ever return to Basketball Wives, Royce replied, "Would you have something to do with it?" Royce elaborated, noting that Carlos King's reality shows include authentic drama. Pause for laughs. In contrast, she emphasized how the production company behind Basketball Wives films the show. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. I'm sorry, I had to get that out, and I was not going to do that in the mic. Anyway, she says, with Basketball Wives, it's always just like, let's film some bullish. Wrapping up the conversation, Carlos King said, "So unless I'm producing Basketball Wives, that's the only way you'll go back." Royce agreed and stated, "Yes. Yeah." What y'all think? Are y'all excited to hear that Royce may be coming back? But let me pause that for a second, because in addition to Royce may be coming back, regarding other fan favorites, on June 13th, the Jasmine brand exclusively reported that Laura Govan would allegedly be returning to the series after departing following season 2. Back in February, we also reported that Brandy Maxiel would return to the series for the second half of season 11 alongside OG cast members Evelyn Lozada and Jennifer Williams. Season 11 of Basketball Wives will resume with new episodes airing on VH1 starting July 1st. So my question is then, the new episodes start on July 1st. Will they be filming while the new episodes are airing? Because if Royce is allegedly coming back, has she not been filming? Because I believe she was in the comments saying, "Y'all know more than me," or "This is news to me," or something like that. I don't know. And that could have been just to throw us off the scent of her really coming back. But are they going to be airing the first half of the season and filming the second, how like Carlos King does with his shows sometimes? So the cast will be responding to stuff that happened in the beginning of the season and the latter part of the season. I don't know. But are y'all excited to see Royce come back if she does? And do y'all want Laura to come back? Are y'all excited to see Brandy back? I know there's a lot of people that think Brandy is irky. They just, for whatever reason, she rubs them the wrong way. They say she's whiny. And I guess she never rubbed me the wrong way. I was kind of like indifferent. I loved when she first came on and it was her in Malaysia, like, you know, close, close, close. But she never like irked me to the point of like really getting on my nerves. She didn't. Some people said she was exhausting. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Are y'all going to watch Basketball Wives? You know what Basketball Wives was good? Basketball Wives Orlando was good, and it actually felt fresh. I hope that comes back. So we shall see what is going on. Another Jasmine brand article. Let's get into it. 50 Cent could be sanctioned after allegedly ignoring deposition requests from radio hosts he struck with microphone. Radio personality Brianna Monaghan is not backing down from her lawsuit against 50 Cent. Report states that she recently filed a motion asking a court judge to sanction the rapper due to repeated failed attempts to get him to appear for a deposition. Brianna Monaghan reportedly claimed in the court document that she's been getting the runaround from Curtis 50 Cent Jackson since she sued him at the beginning of the year. As we previously covered, the Power 106 host was allegedly struck by the rapper's microphone back in August of last year. Wow, almost a year. After 50 Cent hurled the device in a moment of frustration, allegedly causing Brianna Monaghan to suffer from a concussion, laceration, oh my gosh, and bruises to her body and wrists. The radio host says that there have been multiple tentative deposition dates set with 50 Cent's lawyers, though he hasn't followed through on any of them. Now she wants a court judge to fine the musician $5,000 and order him to appear for the upcoming scheduled date. Her lawyers wrote in the document, due to the pendency of the August 5th, 2024 mediation date, an order compelling 50 to sit for deposition and provide testimony must be made forthwith. While it doesn't appear that 50 has commented on the recent motion publicly at this time, his lawyers previously maintained that he didn't intentionally strike anyone with the equipment. Responding to Monaghan's initial suit, his attorney released a statement that read, Let's be very clear. As I told LAPD this afternoon, my client, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, would never intentionally strike anyone with a microphone. Anyone saying something different doesn't have all the facts and is misinformed. It has not been reported that a judge has ruled on the matter at this time. Here's the thing. Their wording, y'all know we got to pay attention to wordings of things. 50's lawyer said, let's be clear. As I told LAPD this afternoon, my client, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, would never intentionally strike anyone with a microphone. Anyone saying something different doesn't have all the facts and is misinformed. Is anyone saying that he did it intentionally? Even if he did it in a moment of frustration and through his mic, if you injured somebody, you're still responsible. If you're driving your car and you accidentally hit someone, you're still responsible, right? So whether it was intentional or not, if you got frustrated and threw a microphone into the audience and it struck somebody and caused them damages, I feel like you should be responsible, period. Cha, cha, cha. All right, moving on. Let's talk about Jonathan Majors. We just mentioned Jonathan last week, where Hollywood Unlocked gave him the Impact Award. Now let's get into Deadline. Jonathan Majors to star in supernatural revenge thriller Merciless from Martin Villanova, we'll say. Jonathan Majors is set to star in the revenge thriller Merciless, which is based on an original screenplay by Frank Hanna. Martin Villanova, the younger brother of filmmaker Dennis V, I'm going to call him, will direct. The younger V is best known for his sci-fi opus Mars et Avril. Merciless follows a top CIA interrogator who, after the woman he loves is overtaken by a malevolent force, is forced to go even darker to defeat it. The film will mark Major's first role since his third-degree assault and harassment conviction earlier this year. The movie will shoot in Saskatchewan. Is that Saskatchewan? In late fall. Is that Canada? I don't know. Merciless intertwines themes of possession, revenge, and personal justice with a haunting narrative. It explores the psychological descent of John, played by Jonathan Majors, and the supernatural forces challenging his sanity. I mean, well, the project was developed by producer Christopher Tuffin, who will soon unveil his new global media venture heading into the Toronto Film Festival. It is expected to be demonstrative of his new venture's disruptive nature, one that, according to Tuffin, refuses to let the court of public opinion and selective prosecution undermine great arts and artists. Majors was sentenced to participate in an intervention program after his conviction in December after a March 2023 altercation with his then-girlfriend Grace Jabari. He had pleaded not guilty to 4 misdemeanor counts. The incident led to Majors being dropped from Marvel's MCU and the shelving of his acclaimed movie Magazine Dreams before its release. Oh, so it was already done? I didn't know that. Wow. So, y'all, he is repped. Jonathan is repped by WME, so I guess they haven't dropped him. What do y'all think? Do y'all think Jonathan deserves a second chance? People say that everyone deserves a second chance, right? Not just Jonathan. Let's talk bigger. I feel like this. Whomever you believe in, for me, it's God. He gives second chance. God gives second chances. That's not my job. Because some people, I feel like some things you do, I want to say there's no coming back from. You hurt children, women. Now, with this case, do y'all think that he deserves a second chance? I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Moving along, last story. Y'all, Rick Ross loves to be on these internet streets trolling, and his baby mama loves to respond right back. Let's get into it. This is according to the Shade Room. I thought this was funny. This happened 3 days ago, and that's why I read it. Oh my, Tia Kemp cooks Rick Ross online for celebrating the end of his child support payments. One thing about Tia Kemp, she doesn't hold back regarding her ex-man, Rick Ross. This week, she cooked him online for the millionth time after he expressed joy about the end of his child support payments. The former couple shared one son named William Roberts III, named after his father. Earlier this year, the 18-year-old committed to Bethune-Cookman University's football team, meaning he will be an HBCU student and athlete this fall. Sunday, as you might remember, also marked Father's Day. The day before, on June 15th, the father of 5 took to his Instagram story with positive energy about the end of one child support case. He started his video by saying, "God is great," and giving the date. "This is what I want to know," he said, pausing to lick his bottom lips. "What would you rather celebrate, Father's Day or the date of your last child support payment?" Rick asked. "Or what if your last child support payment was on Father's Day weekend? That's what you call divine divinity." Sir, him and all them teeth, baby. Social media users, especially dads who can relate, might have gotten a key out of Rick Ross's applauding the end of his payments. But guess who absolutely did not? Miss Tia Kemp. She responded by dragging her son's father in an explicit video that went triple platinum overnight in the media. They act like it's a record. Child, they may end up creating a category for best TikTok spoken word or something like that. Oh, child. Tia kicked off her video with a smile saying, "That's a good one." Then she proceeded to go in. Listen here, B. Listen here, B. Every day I'm effing hustling. I heard you was over there talking about you, the best Father's Day gift you could have got was you sending your last child support payment or something, bitch. You stupid, silly mother effer. Who the F gives a F about your child support payments, bruh? She continued, warning him that she can spin the block in court and request continued support. And if I want some more, I'll take my over to family court and get some while he going to college. Because there are some states where a father can have to continue to pay child support while the child is in college. For context, it's unclear what state their child support case is in. However, Williams III attended high school in Fort Lauderdale at St. Thomas Aquinas. This seemingly indicates that the mother and son reside in Florida. Florida law reportedly indicates that court cannot require a parent to pay child support after a child graduates from high school or turns 18. There are a few exceptions, though, including for kids who suffer from severe disabilities and court orders coming in from other states. So I guess if they lived in Jersey and he had a court order in Jersey for the child support to go till he's 24, then they moved to Florida, the court order would still stand. Nonetheless, Tia Kemp says her ex-man is not worthy for her to go through another legal case. She claimed that she makes plenty of coins hosting club shows. "I can pay for college out of pocket, you dumb fat B," she said. Was he all that when you were sleeping with him? Just saying, was he a dumb fat? Meanwhile, Rick Ross hasn't paid his ex any mind online, at least not directly. But early Tuesday, he reposted a video of another man reacting to his first check without child support deductions. He captioned it, "Let's run this back again." 4 laughing emojis. "We did it." Sunglasses, smiley face, and champagne toast emojis. He is trolling, y'all. Additionally, he uploaded to his Instagram story with motivational talks about careers, money, his car collection, his recently passed car show, and dreaming of the impossible. He also briefly spoke about reparations, saying that Black people must collectively agree on the payout before fighting for reparations. At the time of this article, the night before, he shared that he was in Los Angeles. So that would have been the 18th, I'm thinking. He shared that he was in Los Angeles filming for a movie called Swipe. He didn't share his role in the film, but he gave a preview of his script cover. So he out here, or do y'all think he's trolling? Do y'all think he has a right to celebrate and be happy that his child support payments are over? Y'all let me know. What do y'all think? Do y'all agree with Rick and the men that celebrate their first check without child support payments? Or do y'all think that's going too far? And what did y'all think about Tia dragging him back? Is it Tia that's a part of the Aunties podcast with Tokyo Tony, Blueface's mom, Carlisa? And is it Tia Kemp? I don't know. When I saw the trailer for it, we laughed and joked, but then they did a trailer with people they're actually interviewing. And I'm like, am I going to have to dip my toe into it? I don't know. We shall see. Anyway, let me double check real quick and see if it is. I'm pretty sure it's Carlisa. Let's see. We know it's Tokyo Tony, right? She's gonna be the first one to blow it up. Carlisi, yep. Carlicia, Tokyo Tony, and Tia Kemp. Child, when is the first interview? When is it coming out? It's going to be something. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Jonathan Majors and his first movie called Merciless. And the person that has him in the movie is basically like, it is what it is. Screw what society says. We are doing this. Let me know what y'all think about 50 Cent and him throwing a microphone into the crowd and now not sitting for the deposition. I think it's probably going to be settled out of court, because even if you didn't do it on purpose, again, if you threw it and you can prove injuries. Let me know what y'all think about Basketball Wives. Are y'all watching? Are y'all excited about the possibility of Royce Reed coming back, Laura, and Brandy? Because we know she's definitely coming back. And what do y'all think of Brandy? And let me know what y'all think about Remy Ma, her standing by her son, the statements that she made, and all of the things. All right, y'all, I think I'm going out for real this time. Y'all pray for me. I feel like my body has an internal cooling system, but, I got air in my car, of course, and all that. But y'all stay safe, stay hydrated, put on sunscreen. Let me tell y'all this real quick. Shout out to this business I'm about to talk about. I said I want them to be a sponsor. I want to reach out to them. I just haven't yet. It's like writing pitches and all that for that kind of stuff and media press kit. It's like I need help, but I'm not good at that part of it. But Black Girl Sunscreen, which you can get in Target. When I tell y'all, I use it as a part of my skincare regimen. In the morning, I do my skincare regimen and I use Black Girl Sunscreen. In the evening, I do my skincare regimen. I use my Black Girl Sunscreen. I've given it to I've given it to friends. Matter of fact, one of my friends, she's white actually, and her brother had eczema. I gave it to her for her daughter, and it really hydrated her daughter's skin while protecting it. And then her brother has eczema, and she gave it to her brother with a note that said, "Now you may not think you're the demographic for this, but it works." And what's funny is before I started using it, I've been using it for over a year now. Last year, 2 years ago, I had posted on Instagram about Black Girl Sunscreen. And there were Black people, of course, telling me to use, but there were a lot of white folks telling me to use it too. When I tell y'all, it does not leave a white cast. Y'all know as Black folks, we use that sunscreen and it leaves a white cast on your face and dries you out. I'm telling y'all, one of my cousins uses, I had seen her and I said, "Your skin looks so good." She was like, "Girl, I'm using Black Girl Sunscreen for the moisturizer." When I tell y'all it works to protect your skin and, from the sun, and also it is a moisturizer. It is, I use the creamy, but they also have matte. So if you have oily skin and you're concerned about being oily from it, they have a matte. They also have the spray. So I like the spray for my body because it's just easier than rubbing in. But I have a Black Girl Sunscreen, like I said, with my skincare upstairs, and then I keep one in my car because I'm in and out of my car all day, depending on what I'm doing. But if I'm driving passengers, I'm in my car. And sometimes you forget that sun. So I use the Black Girl Sunscreen for that. And I'm telling y'all, it works. Like I said, I've told so many friends and family about it. I absolutely love it. Let me know if y'all try it and tell me what y'all think. Again, I promise you, I would not steer you wrong, with the caveat that because it works for me. Because, everything doesn't always work for everybody. But I'm telling y'all, please try the Black Girl Sunscreen. If you try it, tweet it or at them on Instagram and then tag me and say, because she told me to use it. And if y'all do like media kits and pitches, can you help a sister out? Because the behind, like all that kind of stuff, that's the part that is really like, I just like to create the content, but I know you got to do the other stuff too. So anyway, y'all be safe, stay hydrated, take care of your skin. I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all later. See ya.